Hey kids, Coach P, here we go. We are going to learn how to take the results from our survey today and put them into some pretty cool charts and graphs. This will be very helpful for you in your science research and whatnot. Okay, so first thing I want you to do is go to your little apps here and let's go find our quiz. Okay, so that'd be forms. Okay, this is the first one, the one we did together. Okay, our Christmas survey. Okay, hopefully you should have some responses. Okay, so you go to responses, okay, and you can actually see what people selected. I didn't have anybody answer my quiz, sadly. Wah wah. So I only have one response apiece. Okay, but no matter. You should have multiple, and you should have some pie charts that look a little better than this. Okay, so now what I want you to do is go back to your email, go back to your Google Apps, and go to Docs. Okay, we're going to make a new Google Doc, blank. Okay, and let's title it Christmas Survey Results. Okay, center it, Christmas Survey Results. And go ahead and put that in a font and underline it and whatever else you need to do to make it appeasing to you. That's too big. Okay, that's how I want mine. Okay, now we're going to shrink our cursor down again to like 18. Take off my bold italicize. Okay, the first one we're going to make is a Christmas cookie bar chart. So let's tell it favorite Christmas cookie versus least favorite Christmas cookie. Okay, hit enter for me. So now I should have my title. I should have one below it, and then I should have a blinking cursor right below that. Okay, so now we're going to go to Insert, Chart, Bar, Bar. And look, we get this handy dandy little bar picture that lines up. Okay, it just has basic data we're going to change. Okay, down here it said to open in Sheets, but it disappeared because I waited too long. But no worries. We'll find it again. Okay, the way you make charts in Docs is that you have to put the information in a Google Sheet, and then it automatically throws it into a chart for you. Okay, so go ahead and click on this chart so it's outlined in blue. And the top right, you should have a drop-down menu. Okay, we're going to click the drop-down menu, and we're going to click Open Source. Okay, this is going to take us to our Google Sheet that corresponds with this survey. So this right here, this chart is based on data in this Google Sheet. Okay, so let's go ahead and as we can see over here, what we put in the blue, the top row, is going to be in our legend, our key. So we're going to go ahead and make that favorite cookie, least favorite cookie. Okay, now remember, if my words are cut off, I can just double click this line right here and it'll automatically make it bigger, or I can just click and drag it out as big as I want. Okay. Okay, and let's see here. We have sugar, oatmeal, snickerdoodle, and other, I believe. Let's check our quiz. Sugar, oatmeal, snickerdoodle. Question. Yeah, there was another, but no one answered. Oh, was there another? Maybe not. Okay, so go to your response. Okay, I have one for sugar cookie. See, if you put your cursor over the color, it pops up and tells you how many. One. All right, and then what percent. Okay, so now I want you to go in and you're going to put the number of people that answered sugar as their favorite. So I'm going to make mine up. So say I had 4 people say sugar was their favorite, 3 oatmeal, and 6 snickerdoodle. Okay, and if you had an other, you can put it in there. If you didn't have another, you can just take it out. Okay, go ahead and pause and do that now. All right, welcome back. So you've added in your data for your favorite cookie. Now you need to do the same for least favorite. Okay, so scroll down to least favorite. I have 1 vote for oatmeal. Okay, and I'm going to fabricate my data here. So I'm going to say 2 people like sugar the least, 6 like it, oatmeal the least, and 1 like snickerdoodle the least. Okay, now notice right now my columns look small, my bars look small, but it's only because the numbers are skewed. As soon as I get out of there, they resize. Okay, the graph is going to automatically resize your data to where it looks the most appealing to the eye. Okay, then we have favorite cookie, least favorite cookie. Okay, but there's something missing here. Points scored. That makes no sense. Okay, but if I click in there, just double click on those words. Wait, go ahead and pause and make sure you have a least favorite cookie filled out. Go. Okay, welcome back. Now we're going to fix this title to Christmas cookies. That seems fitting. Okay, you can double click it to the left. I have my chart editor over here, right? I have the same options that I do. I want this centered. Okay, maybe I want my title in red. Okay, and then down here you have different options, right? This is more for like error bars and data labels, or more for advanced, okay, types of statistics, right? Data label font, if you want to change it. Okay, legend, that's up here. This is our legend, right? Maybe we want to change our legend font to wide or to Comic Sans. Okay, the text. Okay, chart style. What would 3D do? Cool. Compare mode. Nothing. Maximize. Ooh, wow. I don't like that. Okay, but I do kind of like this one. Okay. So this is where you can kind of customize everything. So let's go ahead and change our title and our legend words to red. Okay, and let's change the bottom. If you go to horizontal axis, we can change the bottom letters to green. Good. All right, that should be enough for now. So I can X out of this. Okay, now I have my chart, but this isn't on my Google Doc, is it? No, back on my Google Doc, I have the old one. Okay, see right here where it says update? You need to click that so it'll bring in your new chart. Now we have red, red, green down here, my 3D chart, sugar, oatmeal, snickerdoodle. Okay, bada bing, bada boom, we got a chart. Okay, so now double click again. Go ahead and pause and make sure you got to this step. Then unpause when you're with me. Okay, down here just like an image, right? Inline, wrap text, break text. It's asking you, how do you want to format the picture with your cursor? Right, do you want to treat it like this is a big word or a letter? So if I put my cursor on the left side and I go inline, like it's just another word, every time I space, it's going to space with it. If I do break text, then I can move this wherever I want. Okay, click on the outside. Here we go again. So I like to break it so I can just move it where I want. But it's a little big. Let me grab the corner and shrink it just a hair. Good. Oh. Awesome. All right, good. Let's go to the next one. Okay, up next. Okay, go ahead and pause and get into this point. Okay, up next we have our Christmas survey. Do you like Christmas music? One response, yes. Okay, so let's try again. Go here. Let's center up our font and let's say Christmas music. Okay, enter. Okay, let's make that just a tad bigger. And let's insert a chart. This time I want a pie chart. I want a pie chart. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and shrink it down so I can make sure it fits on the page. There we go. Okay, now let's go find the accompanying Google Sheet. Okay, I don't want to get confused with my other Google Sheet, so I'm going to go ahead and X out the one that goes to the bar chart. Okay. And I'm going to now go to my drop-down arrow, open source on my pie chart. Okay, so for this one, let's wait for it to load, right? It's going to bring up a sample pie chart. See, this is working up top, working. Just let it load. And here it comes. Wonderful. Okay. Points scored. Let's change that to Christmas music. Get out of here. Christmas music. Good. And I want that centered. Centered. And I want it red. Good. Okay. So this period one is just saying, you know, what all the different sections are. Okay, but for our Christmas music, our answer was either yes, no. Do we have a maybe in there? Let's see. Yes, no, maybe. Okay, so we can put out here yes, no, maybe, delete. Okay, go ahead and make sure you have your left column filled out correctly. Then go through and add the correct numbers for how many people said yes, how many people said no, and how many people said maybe. Good. Right, it tells you yes, 22%, no, and maybe. Okay, good. Let's see what options we have for a pie chart. So you're going to double click on here and you get our chart editor. All right, all I did was just double click on my chart. Yes, we want a pie. I guess I can change the type of pie chart. Maybe I want it to be a little more 3D. Maybe I want it to be a donut. Okay. Pie charts are good to kind of just show like the majority and such. Okay, what I really want to do I can add a border color. Oh, if I just want a little hole. Cool. Okay, now the part of formatting data and formatting charts, it's actually a pretty good skill. It's a pretty good art. When you get into like research and science and presentations, like you have to make sure you have proper graphics. This is a graphic. It's a visual aid. Okay, I think this chart's best served as a true pie chart. Slice label. Okay, that means I have it there. Make sure you have your slices labeled, yes, maybe, and no. Okay, let's go ahead and change our font color to green. Can't really see green on blue, so let's try a different one. Let's try white. That looks good. Okay. Clicking on red here. If I want to change the red, I just double click on red. Now I get to my series, and I can go through. Let's try more Christmas colors. So no is kind of like the Grinch, so I'll make no green. Double clicked on the yes to get to red. Make it red. And maybe we'll make a gray. That's more Christmas-like. Go ahead and pause it and make sure you get your colors correct. Okay, once you do that, you can go back to your results. You can update, and there's your new chart. Just like that. Oh no, too big. Let me try to get some of these. There we go. Out of here. Oh no. There we go. See, this popped down beneath my chart because there wasn't enough space. You know, if I move this up a little bit, since I broke the text, it's going to put it beneath it. If I just move it down a little bit, create a little more space up top, it'll allow it to format how I want it, sit where I want it to. Okay, good. Make sure you click to the right of your image so you get the cursor on the right side. Okay, but you know what I noticed? I noticed that these are kind of small. I really can't see them. Let's go see if we can change those. How would I do that? Let me try clicking them. Customize. Legend font size 18. There we go. Make sure you make your legend font size bigger. Okay, let's go ahead and also change them to purple. Okay. Good. Okay, now that I changed it there, I need to go back and I need to change it here. Hit update, and there we go. Now we can see it. I have Christmas music twice. Christmas music, Christmas music. That's a little redundant. But you always want to label your charts. Okay, so it's okay that we have two now. Okay, maybe we'll come back and change it later. Oh no. Okay, see my cursor's on the left? Because I have it in line, it reacts incorrectly. If I break the text, okay, then I can kind of reformat it where I want. It can get tricky. You may have to fumble with it a little bit. Okay, now I can click enter, get me a new page. Okay, so stop and make sure you have these two charts here. All right, and let us go back to the next one. Which Christmas lights do you prefer? We have two options here. And which tree do you like? We have two options there. So let's go ahead and make two more pie charts. Okay, with Christmas lights and the tree below. Insert. Don't do that. Insert. Chart. Pie. Okay, edit in sheets. Quick, click it. And I don't want to get confused with my other one, so I'm going to X that one out. Okay, let it load. Takes a wee minute. Okay, this one I want to do as a donut. Which one am I doing? Christmas lights. So I can change this to Christmas lights so I remind myself what I'm doing. Christmas lights. Okay. White, gold. What are my options? White, gold, yellow, or multicolored? White, gold, yellow. Multicolored. Okay, I don't need these options, so I can delete those. Okay, and let's say, 12 people like the white ones and 18 people like the multicolored. Okay, now I can click over here. Okay, let's go back and let's change these to red and green. Let's pick these Make these bigger, change the color here, change the color here. Okay, I also want you to make it a donut. So I want a ring in the middle, about 50%. Okay, pause it and see if you can do it on your own, and then come back and get the answers. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make this a donut. So let us go to chart style, pie chart. You got to go to data. Data, pie chart, donut. Okay, now I go to customize, 50%. That's what I want. Okay, I also have to change this one to green. Okay, green and red, that's good. And I need to make these bigger. So I can just double click them. All right, and this should be my series. Apply to white, gold, yellow. Okay. Customize, series, titles, font size 30. Nope, that's not right. Legend, font size 36. There we go. And make those purple. Comic Sans. Okay, and I want to go back to my title, chart style, chart title, and I want to center it. Okay, just like that. Okay, good. Now I need to go back to my Google Doc. I need to update it because it looks nothing like what I have. There we go. And I got my Christmas lights. Okay, good. Go ahead and do one more for the trees. Okay. Go ahead and do one more for the trees. All right, then that's it for this lesson. So you should have 4 pie charts when it's all said and done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and this one's going to be the trees. Christmas tree, do you like it or not? Okay, great. This is probably my most fun lessons. I love to make graphics and change it and see how fun it is. Okay, remember, if I want to go back to this one and change the colors, there's open source. It's going to take me to that Google Sheet. Right, then I'm going to click on the bars. Give it a second to load. Patience is a virtue. Okay, and I can double click here, right? And let's go back and change these colors actually. To what? Red and green, you know it. There we go. And update. Boop. Wow, look how festive that looks. Awesome. All right, good luck changing your results into graphs. I know you're going to be great. If you have any questions, you can ask the teacher or you can just revert back to the video. That's how we got them. Awesome. Y'all stay tuned.